a little bit easier. Right, let's go. Right, we'll stay on chase. We could probably go forward a little bit. But yeah, see, the thing is, yeah, it doesn't go through number order. This is the problem. It's sort of flicking through. We'll stay about here. Try and keep up with what's going on this time. We will probably pop back to the big, the sort of return to garage view, because I can get a better look at where people are and their timings and stuff. So here we go. We're about to go with green. Up to all the guys at the front. Keep it side by side. No, they're not. Skino's got the run. So, but I think Shark's got the run on Skino by the looks of it. I don't think there's nowhere to go, especially going into Maggots and Beckett's. It's a bit of a, yeah, bit of an iffy one going side by side into Maggots and Beckett's. I wouldn't do it. I think a lot of the guys here wouldn't do it either, especially on the first lap. It's committing suicide, really. Race suicide. So, yeah, I think everyone's got through by the looks of it, which is good. Top three are quite close together, followed by Captain Scarlet, who's dropped away a little bit. Gowney's down in 12th, is he? Oh, no, he's at the back of the grid. Not too sure if he started at the back, or he's dropped back, or he started from the pits. I don't know. He seems quite a way down. Let's try and go on board. Top three at the minute. Oh, somebody span behind. I've missed that again. MC and not too sure who it was. MC and Mackham possibly coming together. It's all happening. Mackham's having a look. MC's having a look. Maybe I carry a bit more speed through there. I think he will do. No, he's not. MC's just rubbed the back of Mackham and sent him off. That's not good. Not good. It's happening again. I don't know if it's these cars or it's just, yeah, I have no clue. It's carnage everywhere. Yeah, like I said, we're going to sort of try out the Spec series, just see. It's the first sort of series I've ran on my own server, so... Oh, Susie's just absolutely wiped out Captain Scarlet. Oh, my days, what is going on? Who's out front? Skino's out front. Too sure where Shark is. We're going to go back to... so we can see what's going on up and down the field. So Rob is... behind old Sim Racer a little bit. Somebody's dropping down. Is it Captain Scarlet? He's been in the wars. We'll keep an eye on Rob. Aaron's holding on to the top two as well, which is good. There's murder, yeah. There's like, yeah. Everyone got away for sort of what? Well, maybe not even half a lap, and then there was yeah, things. That's not good, MC. I suppose at least it's done it now, and it hasn't done it at the start of the Spec series, I suppose. Yeah. Get these failures out of the way now, and then yeah, you're all good for the Spec series. Right, what's going on? So, Skino, Sharkface keeping Skino honest. 6/10 out front, which is round about what the pole lap was. The Skino did to Shark. Aaron's starting to drop back now, which yeah, Gwyn's coming through the pack. Not too sure where Gwyn actually qualified, to be fair. I should have really kept more of an eye on the qualifying, but I don't think he qualified quite high up, so he might have started near the back of the grid as well to come through. Rob's starting to lose touch a little bit with old Sim Racer. Shark's taken a 10th or 2 out. Right, Al's all over the back of Susie. Susie's all over the back of Gowney. No, maybe not. 8/10, so it's shuffling the pack behind as well. Yeah, no worries, MC. I said get it fixed before next Sunday, and you're sorted, mate. So you got over a week to get it sorted out. And it'll qualify ban for the next round. Yeah. Well, the way we're going to do it, Phil, we're we're going to do two 30-minute races. And what I'm going to do is the first race is just like a sprint. There's no mandatory pit stop. The second race, basically, they're going to be qualifying for both races, but the top 5 that qualify well in the first race, the top 5, doesn't matter where you finish, it's for qualifying, will then have a quali ban for the next race. So even if, say, you qualify pole, but you only managed to come 5th, 6th, or say you dropped out in the first race, it doesn't matter. You're still on a quali ban. So that should sort of shake things up a bit for the championship and points and stuff like that. So, right, let's... so, Skinner's starting to eke out a lead now. Aaron's still hanging on to the back. So I don't know if Shark's struggling a little bit. Winnie's being dropped. And then Tips is sort of in no man's land. He's got his best mate Andy behind him. Not too sure which one's on the bike tonight and which one's not. Between Andy and Tips, who's running the bike. Captain Scarlet was a tenth behind Night Owl. Not too sure if he's made a mistake. So these don't update straight away. This is the problem with this as well. But yeah, Skino's definitely in a groove, I think, at the minute. 1.2 now. The same then back to Aaron in third. That's your podium at the minute. Probably got another 2 laps maybe left. It is a long lap. Or just under, or depending on who you are, just under or just over a 2-minute lap. Too much happening. Andy is starting to get a little bit closer. A little bit closer. Let's go and... or Boschino, which I didn't want to do, but it's changed it, so... back, and Andy's dropped back now. I was hoping he would catch up, but he hasn't. It's a shame you can't change camera angles when you're in this mode, because this would be a lot easier for me. Just to go up and down the board to, yeah, go on different cars, but... Anyway, Skinner with the fastest lap. We can actually look and see what the fastest lap is. What we'll do is drive and we go. Where are we going? So fastest lap 1:58.6 is what the fastest lap is. That's the lap he's put in. Let's go. This is the problem now. I wanted to go on board with Shark, but it's not going to let me go straight to him. There you go. Shark is 7 tenths slower at the minute. His last lap was his best lap, so... oh, he's sliding a little bit. You can hear the tyres are not happy. Only 59.2s. Andy in the 2-minute 1s. Tips in the 2-minute 8s, so not too sure what's happening to Tips. He's got a quicker up. Andy's just made a slight mistake on the curb. Yeah, like I said, I mean, as much as this view is good because you can change the camera, cycle the camera views quite easily, I can't then run through on with people. That's the problem. Yeah, it's cross-platform. You can join. You have to be in the Aston tonight. The latest Aston. Right, what's going on? Captain Scarlet is 8 tenths behind, so it's all a bit... all a bit of the bit of the same. All down the order. No one's really hustling anyone in front, so you keep an eye. You'd lose a bottle, yeah. There's that as well. I didn't sort of think about it from that. I was sort of on saying about how, yeah, how ugly it looks, but obviously you're not going to be sort of looking at it when you're racing. But I suppose if it is that big and you've got your sort of TV behind it or your monitor, then yeah, it's going to be It's gonna be in the way you see. I mean, the way mine sits. I know obviously it's a CSL DD and it's not huge. It's just like a brick square. It is covering. God, what would you say? 10 centimeters at the bottom of my TV, but it's fine. I don't. Yeah. When you're obviously driving in cockpit cam, you don't need that, so you can still see the road clear enough. But. So what's happening here? Well, on Captain Scarlet's catching Night Owl. I think this is the only battle. Old Sim Racers seems to be catching Andy up. These are really close. Oh, and it's gone. Of course it's gone. Wasn't on the right one there. Right, here we go. It's
Right, man. Leader is on the final lap. Give it all you can.
I think this is the only battle on the grid at the minute. Can Captain Scarlet take Night Owl? One more lap to go, as we've just heard. So Skino, I presume, is still leading. Just took it for another lap. So can Captain Scarlet catch Night Owl? He's got one lap to do it. Can if Night Owl makes a slight mistake, which he's done. Not too sure if he's going to. Well, he's not close enough anyway. Again, I wouldn't go for it through Maggots and Beckett's. Definitely not. Definitely close enough. He needs to get slightly closer and then get a better exit. Down onto the sort of back straight. Not too bad. Too sure what these are like slipstream wise. 0.3 behind. What's this braking like? Oh, I think Night Owl's gone a little bit deep. Manages to collect it up though. It's all good. 0.5 behind. Neat and tidy through there. This doesn't seem to be closing the gap enough though. Like I said, this is the last lap, so he's going to run out of time. Run out of time and laps. It wasn't too bad. Actually, I do expect things to be slightly different when the Spec Series starts, with people running setups and doing practice and everything else, so time should be quicker. I presume that's Skino's finish. Well done, mate. Captain Scarlet might, or Night Owl might be able to fend off Captain Scarlet here to take 10th place. Down, he's just crossed the line. Night Owl does indeed fend off Captain Scarlet. Let's have a look and see where everyone's at. So Skino and Shark, Aaron win. I said in sort of, yeah, no man's land in 4th. It's Andy, Old Sim Racer Gowney, Rob, Night Owl, Captain Scarlet, Susie. In the Chili Squad, Mackham, MC that had the technical issues. But yeah, what a race again. I says everyone seemed to get get a little bit further down the lap before all